Be the first class for AutoCAD. Now let me know first that how many of you guys are aware of this software AutoCAD?
Yes, sir, I'm in touch with AutoCAD actually. Some drawings have been made by.
Okay. Others, guys, please respond.
Yes, sir, I am aware of it.
Okay. And what about Siddesh?
Yes.
Okay. And Rupesh? Rupesh, are you there?
Hello. Yes, sir. I did I issue some range problem with
Yeah, you are finding some network issues. We hardly can hear you. Your voices are breaking.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, no problem. You are facing network issue. I will hear from you later. Okay.
Sir,
Okay, so let's start. Now you see that this is the screen of AutoCAD, and right now I'm using 2021 version. So when you will install this AutoCAD, you can install the 2021 version or 2022 version. You will find out this screen. So this is your start tab or your start screen. Now within this start screen, you have two tab. First is learn and you have create tab. Okay. So you can come to this learn tab and you can access some useful videos, which is from Autodesk. You can access them and you can learn some useful tips here. Okay. Some online resources are there. You can use them. Now let's switch to create tab, and here all the tools are available to create your drawings in AutoCAD. So will be always be in this create tab, and now you see that all the tools are right now deactivated. So when you will start any drawing, then only this tools will be activated. Now focus on these things. What are these? We have some options to create star drawing very quickly. So this is the option. If you click on this, it will open up a new page. New drawing page will be opened up when you click on this. Also, we have this option is available here to create a new drawing, or else you can go for Control N. That is a shortcut to create a new drawing file. Now, let me tell you that whenever we create this new drawing with this option, this start drawing window, you can see it here. You can follow my mouse pointer as well. So if you click on here, it will open up with a new uh, default template file. Okay, it will open up with a default template file. And here you have this drop down arrow. You can choose from this list as well, which one will be the default. So you can choose and that will open up. Now let me get back to that start tab. And now you have also some other options like open files. If you have already created some drawing files and you directly want to open them, so you can choose open files and you can select that file and that will be opened up. And you can also open some sheet sets, and here it is for accessing some template files from online. So if you click on it, it will direct you to that website. And when you have installed your AutoCAD, some sample drawing folders has been saved within your C drive. So you can explore all those sample drawings. If you click on that, it will open up that folder where all the sample files are available. So you can explore them with this option. And here all the recent documents which you have accessed, you can see them so that you can directly open without any further delay. So about this view, you can choose either this like this views are there. Okay. So you can set as per your orientation, you can set them. And now here you will find out notification option. So if you have logged in with your user account of Autodesk, so you will find out some notification and some feedback option. So you will find out here. Now let me switch to drawing one. And now you see that all these tools are right now activated. So this portion is called your ribbon. This portion is called ribbon, and this ribbon consists ribbon tabs. So this home, insert, annotate, parametric, view, and all these are called your ribbon tabs. And here you have some panels. So this is draw panel. This is draw panel. This is modify panel. This is annotation panel. And like that, we have layers, block, properties, group, utilities, clipboard, view. All these panels are there. So all my tools are customized as per the purpose of using these tools. So these are customized within this panel and these tabs. And the customization, how it will be set. So all this set we have already saved as a workspace. How it will be saved, how it will be organized, all these tools and tabs and these panels, how it will be organized. So that we have as a set. So that is called workspace. So by default, we have three workspaces, that is drafting and annotation, 3D basics, 3D modeling, and we also can create uh, our own workspace. Let me show you some workspace I have created here. Here you can see some workspaces I have created. So that workspace you can create. So here you can see that when I change this workspace, what is changed? All the tools orientation is changed, right? The layout for the tools is changed. So right now, as per this workspace, you have all these tools handy within your screen. So you have this particular layout for your tools. So this is your workspace. Right now we have three workspaces, default workspaces for our working purpose, drafting and annotation, 3D basics and 3D modeling. So whenever you will be working for your 2D drawing and providing all the annotation, dimension, text and tables, multi-leaders and all, so you will be choosing this drafting and annotation workspace. And you have workspace like 3D basics and 3D modeling. So, to create complex geometry, we need some modeling tools and some modifying tools and some extra tools we need. So for that, we will be going with this 3D modeling. And if you are going with some basic geometrical shapes and basic modeling, so then we will be going with 3D basics workspace. So now let's choose this drafting and annotation workspace, and as per that, we will have our work tools layout. Okay, and now under this, you can see these are called file tabs. These are called file tabs. Okay, so the this is the start tab and these are your file tabs. So right now we have this drawing one, and here also you can see this is drawing one.dwg. So you can see this is the title bar here at the top. This is the title bar. You will see the version name and the file name. So right now this is not saved. This is the default name drawing one. And when you will place on this file, you will see that this model space, layout space are visible here. So from this, you can switch to layout. Okay, from model space to paper space. So this layout, within this layout tab, the space is called paper space. And within this model tab, sorry, within this model tab, the space is called model space. So the model space is infinite. This space is infinite. And the paper space, which is finite, that is limited by this paper width and length. As per the paper area, we have our paper space. And in this model space, we will be creating all our 2D diagram or 3D model within this model space. Okay, now let me tell you that we have some tabs here. So the important tab is view, which you will be looking at the first when you will create your uh, drawing file. So here you need to check that you have this view cube on. This is called view cube, which will help you to access all the views in any angle within 360-degree. It will help you to easily access any angle. So make sure that view cube is on. Within this view tab, you will find out this option and you have this UCS icon. Okay, so that should be checked. And you have some navigation bar, so it totally depends on you. So this option may be needed, may not be needed, so you can uncheck them. If it is not needed, you can uncheck them from here. And you have this file tabs, so these are the file tabs. If it is not checked, you will not find out here. And we have this layout tabs, so these are your layout tabs. If you click on this, you will not find out. Okay, so make sure these are checked so that you can have all this. Now, this black area we can see, this is called viewport. The black area you can see, this is called viewport. And this help you to see your model space, and you can have this viewport control here at the top left corner of your viewport. You have this viewport control menu. So you can click on this viewport control menu. So you will have this viewport configuration list. Okay. So from here also you can have this view queue navigation bar. You can have it within your viewport. And here you have this, like, what will be the viewport configuration. So it is right now set to single. So you can choose single, and that is right now you have. And you can change it to like 4 equal. Let me choose 4 equal. Right now you can see we have 4 equal viewport. So equal means within this screen, it is equally divided for viewport. And here you can change your views as well. So we have this view. So this is view control. So we have 6 orthographic views and 4 isometric views and 2 projection. So one parallel projection and another is perspective projection. So right now at the default condition, all the views are set to top. You can change. So let me change some views over there. So here let me place front. And for this, so whenever I'm activating any viewport, it is highlighted with this blue border so that you can easily identify which viewport is right now active. So let me change the view for this active viewport. So right now the view is left view. And here you can see this is XY plane. Just a second, guys. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, now let's change for this viewport, and let me choose any isometric, any one particular isometric view. So I'll be selecting this SW isometric, that is southwest. Why always prefer southwest? Because it will allow you to view the main orthographics together. So top, left and front together. So that's why always go with this SW isometric, so that you can see all your three axes. Now let me create any box there. If I create any box or any model, if I start creating it, you see it is reflected within all the viewports. All right. Now you have to activate and fit within this screen. So I'm right now panning it. This is called pan, and that you can do with holding your mouse middle button. Okay. And if you need to zoom in or zoom out, you can do it scrolling up. You can zoom in, and scrolling out, you will be zooming out. Okay. So that you can uh, fit your model within your screen. Okay. Now you can see that I have created one model which has some.
Hello.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the interruption. I was facing network issue. I hope I'm audible right now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so let's continue it. Uh, and my screen is visible, right?
Right, sir.
Okay. Now you can see that I have created one 3D model, but it is right now not properly visible. It is like a 2D diagram I have created. It's like that. So this is because of the visual style. It is a 3D solid model, but I cannot see any solid surfaces here. So you have to change uh, your visual style. So the visual style is like the visual effect you create for your photos when you click any photos and you put some uh, visual effect. So it's like that. So you can choose all this visual style. So we have this realistic option. When you will put materials, like all the realistic materials, you need to see the model with the proper materials and all. You will select this realistic option. Okay. And you have this some conceptual with some particular colors you will see. So it will give you some conceptual model effect. And we have some hidden options. So all the lines which are hidden cannot be visible right now. Now, let me show you one thing that is within this 3D model you will find out when you will create. So this option I will demonstrate during the 3D classes. Okay. So right now I'm not going for that. Okay. Just now focus about this viewport control, view control, and visual style control. Now we have this realistic, and here as because no material has been provided, you will find out this shaded also have this same color. But when you will put material, you will find out in this realistic, all the materials are visible. And now within this shaded, you have the uh, particular shade of color. Okay, and you have shaded with edges, so you will find out all the edges are highlighted with that shaded color and shaded of gray. So this kind of visual styles you have, okay, and you have this wireframe. So when you have this wireframe, it will highlight all these 3D surfaces whenever you hover your mouse on this model. So it will highlight the 3D surfaces, and it will uh, it will help you to identify that this is actually a 3D model. It has some volume and mass. So this is the difference between 2D wireframe and wireframe. So when you select 2D wireframe, it will show you with all the edges. Okay. Now let me come back to this viewport configuration list to single. And now let me delete this model. And from here, let me change the view to top, and the visual style is 2D wireframe. Okay, that you need to set. Now you see that when I'm moving my mouse pointer within this viewport, I'm getting one plus symbol that is called crosshair. So this crosshair will be visible within this viewport only. Whenever you try to select any tools or uh, out of this viewport, you will find out normal mouse pointer there. Okay. And now you say this is the command line window. This is called command line window. So if you don't have this command line window, if you have mistakenly closed this, so control 9 is the shortcut to have command line within this file. Okay. And below that, you have your status bar. This is called status bar, where you will find out the coordinate values. So whenever you will be moving your crosshair within this screen, this status bar will update the position of your mouse pointer or crosshair. And here you will find out some functional keys or some option which will help you to accurately create your drawings and easily modify your drawings. Okay. And you will find out some scale values, your unit, it will be displayed here. So all the current status about your drawing, you will find out within this status bar, and you can customize it. So what will be displayed and what will be added within this status bar, that you can customize. So at the bottom right corner, you have this 3 horizontal line. That is the option for customization. You will be clicking on this and you will add your coordinates, your line weight, your selection cycle, and all this what you need. Okay. Now let me tell you that you have the mouse function. So left click is to select any object and to create this selection window. And you have this right click. to pop up extra menus. So this is your quad menu, you can say. This is called quad menu, where you will find out some extra options. I'll be describing all these options. And you have the scroll button. So scroll button can be used for zooming in and zooming out and for panning. Okay. And also you can use scroll button to zoom all of your drawing. You can press your scroll button twice to zoom in all of your drawings. Sometimes you may find out like you have created some drawing and that is too small as per the screen. You may have zoomed out too much, and that is why you are not finding out your objects. If you have find out like that, and within a single click you want to fit all your drawings within this viewport. So for that, just double click your scroll button, just double click your scroll button, and all the objects present within your AutoCAD will be zoomed in within this viewport, and you will be able to see all the drawings. So these are the functions of your mouse. Now let me describe all about this quad menus. So when you right click, you will find out this menu, and you can go for this repeat. So this will help you to activate the last command, and you can also find out the list of all the commands which you have used recently. So that is your recent input. And for the clipboard, you have copy paste, and copy with base point. So for this option, you will find out clipboard, and isolate to hide objects and hide all the selected objects and hide all the unselected objects. For that, you have this isolate, and you can go for this undo option. And we have this pan option, and also we have this zoom option. So when you select this zoom, so that you can perform with your left click. Okay, and again you can right click and go for exit. So with this steering wheels, you have this zoom, orbit, and pan, all this option to navigate your screen. You have all this option. So if you click zoom and hold, you have to hold and then drag your mouse upside for zooming in, drag your mouse towards you to zoom out. And we have this pan option. So pan, so click on that pan and hold it. And we have this orbit option. So orbit is to rotate around in three-dimensionally 360-degree. So you can choose orbit, and here you can see you can orbit it around. Uh, just a second, guys. Okay. So let's continue. And this is the option orbit. So all together, you will find out within this steering wheel. All this option you will find out within this steering wheel. And you have to fit your screen properly for your 2D drawing. So for that, what you will do, you can either do it from your view cube. So you can click on this top surface of this view cube and make sure that 2D wireframe is set for your 2D drawings. Now, let me tell you that this AutoCAD has some more settings. So for that, you can go to this right click and options, and there you find out some extra options like display option is there. So for your window elements, you can go with this color theme, and uh, here also you have this display file tabs, so you can check them. Okay. And here you have this crosshair size. So you right now know what is called crosshair, and you can change the crosshair size. Okay. And fade control. uh, some objects will be fade, so you can control how much it will be fade. Okay, all these things. And display layout and model tabs. These tabs are displayed right now, display printable area. So these things are right now for this layout elements. You have all this display paper background, display paper shadow, and all things. So you can check them, uncheck them. You can control it from here. And about open and save. So when you will be saving it, it will be saved with this default, so you don't have to worry about changing the format and all. So you can choose with this version you will be saving it, so you can predefine it from here. Okay, so you have all the settings. About plot and publish, so what will be the default output device, DWG to PDF, where it will be saved and all. Okay, so you can see. And the specify plot offset relative to printable area. You can choose age of paper, so that you can define from here. And here you are enabling it with the background, the AutoCAD background. Okay, so these things are there right now. Let me go for this system, and here you can see some graphics performance. If you are facing some issues, so you can on this hardware acceleration, and about all this you can check it. And about the user preference, so these are your window user preference. So you say that right now your source content units is set to millimeter, so it will be the default whenever you will be opening this template file. uh, this particular template will have this unit. Okay, so all these things are set here about the drafting, uh, about some snap settings, about this aperture settings. So this will be the snap target. Okay, so that you can check, that you can change. Okay, and about the 3D modeling, we have this all this you have. Okay, so this will be easier for you. And about the selection, this is the pick box size. When you go for any particular tool for selection, this will be the pick box size. You can change the size. About the grip size, so when you select any object, it will have some grips, so you can go with that. And about window selection set method, it will be both. And selection default color, when you will be selecting any object, what will be the color, so that you can go with that. Okay, now let me show you here. Within this display tab we have this colors. So here I have changed my crosshair color to magenta. You can align it to white, which was the default, and you can change it for all the interface element. So for 2D model space, you have for sheet or layout, you have all the interface element. There you can change all these things. Okay, so let's go with that. And for this crosshair, let me get back my white, and let's apply and click on OK. So right now we have all the settings there. Okay, and I have this graph as per my coordinates. It is set. Okay, so for the graph, you can choose F7 to on the graph and off the graph or grid. Now, let me tell you that how AutoCAD works. Okay, you can see that right now it is the UCS icon. This is the UCS icon. And now let me tell you that UCS is the default system in AutoCAD. So whatever your UCS is aligned, as per that, you will get all the coordinate values and you will get the result. So how you get the uh, result as per WCS. So at the default condition, your UCS is aligned with WCS. That's the default condition. So that means your AutoCAD is working as per UCS, but as because it is aligned with the WCS, so we are getting the result as per the WCS, right? So this is the thing. So how you can identify that your UCS is aligned with WCS or not? How you can identify? So here you select this or you see that at the origin of your UCS, you get a little rectangle. That is the meaning that right now your UCS is aligned and coincident with WCS origin. Okay. Now, if I select this UCS icon, I have this three grips. So at the origin, I have this grip, and at the X and Y, I have these grips. Okay, now let me place my mouse or crosshair. I have just placed my crosshair. I haven't clicked. And after that, I'm getting this menus, this option, I'm getting this. And here, if I go with this world right now, and you can see that here it is showing you WCS. Right now it is properly aligned with your uh, WCS. Your UCS right now is properly aligned with your WCS. You remember I had changed some settings. So when it is aligned with WCS properly, here it will be mentioned. Here it will be mentioned. Okay. So you can go with new UCS and you can set it. So whenever it is not aligned with new WCS, here it will be mentioned like unnamed. Okay. Now let me show you that if I change this, if I change the origin, there you are not getting that uh, small rectangle, right? Or small square, right? So that means it is no more coincident with your WCS origin. And here also you can see that it is right now unnamed. How you can get back, select that UCS icon at the origin, place your crosshair, and you will find out this world. So that means you are setting your UCS as per the world coordinate system. So as per the world coordinate system, everything is fixed. Your length direction is fixed, your width direction is fixed, your height direction is fixed, and all the angular directions are fixed as well. Like east direction is fixed, north, west, south, all the directions are fixed. So we cannot change it, we cannot modify as per the WCS. But UCS is the coordinate system which is as per the UCS, sorry, as per the user. So UCS, user coordinate system, uh, it is it is controlled by the user. Okay, so at the default condition, your UCS is aligned with WCS. Okay, and AutoCAD works as per your UCS. So these are the rules you have to keep in mind. And in the next class, I will show you how all the coordinates are controlled by UCS, how it works in AutoCAD actually. Okay, so that is all for today. I hope you have understood.
Yes.
Thank you guys.